Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are playing a very, very old deck called Silence Priest. For those who don't know what Silence Priest is, this deck that is great, that I love oh so much, was a deck that was popular when they printed the card Purify, and they printed the card Humongous Razorleaf. And basically, for those who don't know what the deck is, you play these big minions, these big buff dudes that are very aggressively statted, but they can't attack. The thing is, if you silence it, then they can attack. So you have a 3-mana 4/8 that you can then play silence on, and you now have a 0-mana 4/8 that can attack. Or you'll play this card, and then you'll have 2 4/8s that can attack. And honestly, why is this in the deck? This is supposed to be... This is based kind of off a standard list. Someone did play it recently in standard, and... yeah, I don't know. This deck just... It was a deck... Actually, I have a very interesting story about how I had the idea to play this deck. I'll talk about that when we get into the games, but for now, just know that the deck is a lot of fun. The deck is really, really cool. And hopefully I'll be able to show how it works. So yeah, basically you just silence big dudes and you punch your opponent in the face and they die. That's simple. Anyways, with all that being said, how about let's get the first game and let's see how the game goes, and hopefully we'll get some dubs. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all in the first one. Alright. First matchup is Shaman. I'm assuming this is even Shaman. I wonder how many people actually remember that this deck is a thing. Because my guess is going to be not too many people. And I think that's kind of funny. Because this deck at one point, I think was the single most hated deck in all of Hearthstone. This was more hated than Big Priest. This was more... I think this... If we go back to when this deck was really, really popular, I am pretty sure this deck was more hated than any deck seen since. And it's funny that nothing got nerfed in the deck. The meta just evolved around it, and the deck became obsolete. It turns out playing 4/5s that can attack is not actually that good. Or playing 4/8s that can attack are not actually that good. It's fun, it's not great. So yeah, let's just start with this. Get a small friend here, because why the hell not? Small friend, just a 4/5. Wow, really? My opponent's probably like, what is going on? My opponent is trolling. How are you this ranked trolling like this? And it's very simple. I don't care about my rank. I just want to do dumb things. That's all I want to do. I'm not a complicated person. I just want to play big dumb idiots, and hopefully it goes well. I actually do really like to renew. Build my minion. Attacking with big dumb idiots doesn't get better than this. Does not actually get better than this, if I'm being honest. Okay. I mean, I can beat that. My minion's bigger. That's how the game decides who wins, right? Bigger minion wins. I hope that's how the game decides. I'm gonna play this here, plus this most likely. Damn it. Can't beat these O2s. His hero power is too strong for me. Let's start with this. Take another palm readings. Don't mind me. I guess this is fine. Kind of tempted to put that on there and be like, huh, now you're forced to deal with my guys. But I don't think that is the widest wisest decision I could make. Of course. The game I'm trolling, they have this on curve. You serious, game? You're gonna really do me this like this? Okay, I have to like actually try to kill my opponent now, which is unlucky. Also, I can't believe I did not hit any removal. This card is really good, except for the fact he plays Devolve, which kind of sucks. Okay. We have a bigger board than him. We win, right? That's how this game works? I'm pretty sure that's how this game works. Okay. Okay. From here, how do I win the game? He has so many cards and he's the aggro deck. How do I win? What even is this card? Silence a minion and summon 2 copies of it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. At first I was confused why the person who built the deck was playing Pelagos in their deck. And I can now see it. If I silence this, I get an 8/8 for 3 mana. Pretty good. This is also a fair amount of damage. I get just this gets me Bloodlust, right? Discover a spell from my opponent costs 2 less. Get Bloodlust. Huh. It did nothing. Haha. Get bamboozled. That's actually really good. The fact that you didn't hero power first is really, really good for me. That thing is big. Why is this your curve? You've seen 9 cards. Confuse is a very interesting draw. Sadly, don't think it's quite good enough. Man, imagine if I actually was able to use the Confuse. That would have been 18. He would have almost been dead. Oh well. I figured that this is how most of our games are going to go. I was just genuinely curious to see how well Silence Priest could do because of how hated it was in today's meta. Today's video is all an experiment, so I won't even be mad if I lose games. And that's one of the great things of playing a deck like this, is that I'm expecting to lose games, so if I win any, that's just cool, but it's not, wow, I won a game type thing, you know? Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright, all I need is a minion. All I need is a minion. Give me that Ancient Watcher. Ancient Watcher off the top. Let's go. I'm screwed. That's not an Ancient Watcher. If I had hit Ancient Watcher off the top, I had chances. I had this into next turn Purify, punch him in the face, draw a card. But I don't think... Well, that is a Hearthstone card. And the Hearthstone card I wanted to see last turn. But I guess if I would have mulled the Bless, I would have had it. Random things I think about occasionally. It's just like, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk about... this is actually not bad here. I want to talk about how I had the idea of playing this deck. So one of the things I do in order to practice with a card you guys should be familiar with me talking about, which is or a deck called Pillager Rogue, one of my favorite decks. You guys should know it at this point. It's one of the coolest Hearthstone decks, in my opinion, ever printed. So one of the things that I do occasionally to practice is I just have one of my good friends just queue up games against me so I could see when can I find lethal. Which, you know, in my opinion, is actually a very, very good way to test the deck and learn the deck properly. I'm actually going to greed here to the maximum and do this. That's fine. Kind of wish I had that first, but whatever. So yeah, so one of the things I do to practice with the deck is just, especially Pillager Rogue, is just play the deck. To learn it, to figure out what each card does, and when I could find lethal, what hands actually are lethal. And one of my buddy was playing Zahil's Evil decks. For those who don't know what those decks are, not great. They're decks that were built kind of like Whizbang, I believe his name was, where it's a card, it's the only card in your deck that you put in, and at the start of the game you get a random deck. Or you get whatever. It's a random deck, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a random deck. So my friend was playing that. And he hit this deck. And I'm like, huh, that's really cool. And I kind of want to try it out now. So, I have to be careful so I don't overdraw. I'll do this here. Well, we will take that. And I'll pass. Yeah, so my friend hit Zahil's Evil deck. And honestly, the deck, the deck actually beat my Pillager Rogue deck. It was actually just faster. So that's kind of funny. But it was also a very, very fun and interesting matchup. And, you know, this is going to be... Hopefully this is just going to be lethal, right? I mean, this is, I guess, how I have to try and find lethal, right? Alright. I now have an army of 4/8s. You can stop emoting now. Yeah, so that's genuinely how I had the idea of like, huh, I wonder how good Balance Priest was. And then in my head, that was really your top deck for turn? Was your second Poison Seeds? Are you trolling me? That's so bullshit. It's fine. Feel that. Feel that. I guess we play this here. That's actually not a bad card. Give me. This is really, really good in case he does it again. I'm actually tempted to do this and this. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't have another Poison Seeds. So this should be fine. Bro. He played 3 Poison Seeds against me. How is that even fair? How does my opponent actually have 3 Poison Seeds? That's all I want to know. How did I miss on anything that was actually playable? $17 or $14. Screw it. I'm going for it. There's no way he has another one, right? There's no way he has another way to kill my dudes. 0 way. Right? Right. He doesn't have the 4th poison seeds. Wait, 2 spreading plagues, 2 poison seeds. This card also was cut from that deck, typically. Oh, now he's just gonna gain infinity armor. You also have the sphere, don't you? Yep. Branching paths into do it again. Don't know what I expected. Okay. How do I win from here now? I wonder what his win con is. My guess is it's the Azsharan combo. And I just can't really interact with it, so... I guess I just have to accept it. This... Not the card I wanted to see. Alright, so let's do that as well. Some 4/8s. Hopefully have enough pressure represented with this that we can win the game. The only way I would have won, I think, would have been to hit Pelagos into do this, draw Devour. Then I go Pelagos. Silence, like punch, silence this one twice. Shadow this. Get a huge board, punch. Some combination of things like that. Because Pelagos would have made this game, like, so much actual attack. That, yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Technically lethal. They get another 24 health, isn't he? Don't hit 24. Well, too much armor, man. I've had to kill this man like 3 times. Is it Mechathune? It's Mechathune, isn't it? Well, it's Mechathune, and there's nothing I can do to win. Alright, well. Maybe I could draw the Pelagos. I know 4, it's a 1 in 4 right now. Well, I mean, if I hit, I hit. But I'm pretty sure it's Mechathune, and I'm probably dead either this turn or next turn. But he did have to use all of his poison seeds, so I don't actually know if it can kill me if he is Mechathune. Nope. Can't win, though. There's no sequence of draw that allows me to beat Linecracker there. There's no way I think I can steal it. Yes, maybe Palm... No. Palm Readings into Mind Control would not even have done it, because Palm Readings was down here. There was nothing I could have done to win from that position. Oh well. We got really, really close 3 times, but hey. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright. Maybe... I don't want to say it, but out of all the possible matchups, this is a realistic one to win. I don't want to say it, but I did anyways. This is a realistic one to win. Because one of the things that this deck has always been really good at doing is beating the aggro decks. So as long as I hit an Ancient Watcher here, I can actually win this game. Between this, and this, I should be able to win. Let's just hope it's aggro and not combo. If it's combo, I'm screwed either way. But, that's not the card I want to see, sadly. It's not looking too hot, if I'm being honest. I had the dream. I did not hit the dream. Oh well. What can you do? It happens. Alright. It's okay. I can still draw it here. I can still draw it here. And then win. Just requires me getting pretty lucky and hitting one of my minions. There's only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minions in the deck. I mean, odds are pretty darn high. So I'm going to go with we'll just do it easy clap. But I know it's not easy clap and it won't happen. If I see a minion here, I'm taking it. I should take a Pelagos. Oops. Pelagos was just the bigger minion. Might be. I just instantly saw it and instantly clicked on it like, holy shit, we actually hit a minion. But yeah, Pelagos was the better choice. Hopefully I'm not just dead here. Or like next turn. So I can play that, silence it, give it 4 health. Or 9 health. Or no, 8 health. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's exactly dead. Guess I risk it. If he trades into it, he trades into it. If he doesn't, I mean, I'm happy. It's a risk I have to be willing to take. Shadow or Devour was the best, would have been the best card to have here to go with it. Because I would honestly just go next turn, focused, Shadow or Devour, Apotheosis. I mean, no, it doesn't actually matter, but... How big can I actually make this? 7, 8, 9? Oh, I think I'm just dead, right? Yeah, it's more than 9 damage. Oh well, we were 1 turn too slow. If we... Pelagos was lethal was the problem. We never hit a minion. What can we do? It sucks. Oh well. Anyways, let's queue up the next one. Hopefully this time we actually hit a minion early enough. I just want to turn 1 Ancient Watcher, turn 2, I don't know, Purify, turn 3, Focused Will, Blessed, and then Apotheosis, Curve. Like, why could I not have that against the Pirate Rogue? Why did I have to have nothing into nothing into nothing into... I developed a minion and attacked and then died. But hey. Anyways, whatever. With that being said, let's just queue up the next one. Okay, well... Warlock is a notoriously bad matchup, so... At least we have the Ancient Watcher. I'm gonna mull out here because hitting a Purify is so good here. And I think I have to take the risk it for the biscuit. Although, there's no guarantees that the play works. Okay. There's a second Ancient Watcher. I just need to find some silences. Man, why can't I have the curve that I had against all the other decks against them? Like... That is a silence effect. That is pretty good. I hit another Q block player. I think this was the same person I played against yesterday when I was playing Q block. It won't tell me. That's pretty good. I have 10-10. It is bigger than your 8-8. Me power. I mean, I don't think I'm actually in a decent position. I think I am just dead. But can I just silence? None of these are the cards I wanted to see. No, it has to be a friendly minion. I took that again because I do have silence in the deck, which can silence an opponent's minion. Focus Will would have also been able to do it. So I have to go for it. Shadow into silence. Any silence effect. At least he can't tap anymore. If my next card is one of my 3 silence effects that would have won me the game there, I'm going to be upset. Don't actually know how he kills this. Don't think he necessarily can. Also, if I just had a little bit more mana. Success! Oh my god. We got there. That's all that matters. We got 1 win. That is all I wanted to do with Silence Priest. I had a whole bunch of quests that I had not completed because I have not played classes to complete them, didn't I? Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh, did I? Also, I got thing. Yeah, I completed 1. Druid, Mage, Hunter. Demon Hunter, Mage, Rogue. Interesting. Oh well. Anyways, that was a very, very interesting game. We don't really have time for another one, sadly. But yeah, no. So, conclusion of my study I just did. Silence Priest is not playable. I don't think you need a doctor to tell you that. I don't think you needed a scientist to tell you that. Silence Priest is exactly playable when you draw Ancient Watcher. If there was a way to reliably have Ancient Watcher every single game in your opening hand by turn 3, maybe it's playable. But there's not. And honestly, they haven't printed enough of these big minions. Also, I think maybe my spell suite could have been different. I don't know if you need these. I just think this is pretty cool. Pretty solid against aggro. Shadow Word Devour is dumb against decks like Pirate Rogue when they don't play Captain. Right? There's a whole bunch of cards like that you could arguably change in the deck. I don't think these are necessary. I don't think Apotheosis is necessary. I don't think Cathedrals are necessary. I don't think Pelagos is necessary. I don't even think Whispers of the Deep are necessary. I just think that they're pretty cool cards to be playing in the deck. I do like how they're printing more and more support for this archetype, although I don't think anytime soon this archetype is actually coming back, sadly. But yeah, no, overall this deck was fun, actually. I enjoyed playing the deck back in the day, and I'm genuinely surprised it was still fun to play now, even though we lost a whole bunch. But yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. It's a blast from the past for me. I hope it's a blast from the past for you guys, especially those who have been playing for a long time. And yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully, we can get some more dubs. Also, if you'd like to see more decks from the past, feel free to leave them down below. I'm always looking for more decks to play. Maybe one day they'll unnerf my single favorite card of the game, RIP Warsong Commander, and then we will actually be able to play what is still probably my favorite deck of all time. Alright, so yeah, with that being said, hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we will get more dubs. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace!